Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I downloaded some mods to make the performance better.
Oh, okay.
It's running 120 FPS non-stop. Uh,
Just Final Fantasy 7?
yeah.
Mm.
The lowest I had was maybe 80. I mean, 80 is like nothing anyway.
7 is much
Open your heart,
better
Sid.
optimized than 16. At least I think.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna wait for. I think it took them like a year before they optimized Final Fantasy VII. Took a
Mm.
while. They did it on PlayStation first and then
Look,
PC.
it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
And I can't believe Hannah is a bigger gamer
Have
than
we
you,
any
bro.
more knuckle?
You gotta sub up, man.
What can I
You're
get
a
you, Sid?
single
No, perhaps I
single
should just
player
have
gamer.
Blackthorn make me a new
Oh yeah,
one.
you don't really play much single player.
Shout if you need topping up.
Like, I think the only single player games I've actually like played all my life, like properly, was like mainly
Oh,
Square
keep
Enix.
your mug handy.
Yeah.
I only ever played like RPG games. And then like here and there a Nintendo or a platformer, but not really.
Didn't play much either. I don't know all of the single
Have you
player
been to the
games that
top?
I've actually seen.
Mm.
Oh. What do you
Probably
need?
like
What do you want?
I don't know, 10 most.
Yeah.
No
Most.
scratches, right?
Being generous.
Being generous.
I'm being generous.
That it? Fine. Back, are ya? What do you want?
Extra generous.
That it? Fine.
Where the
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. Is that all?
Ah, there you are. Word of your adventures arrived this morning.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest. No one seems any news while we were away.
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republic. Should be back any day.
Understood.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted egg.
Yet this is where she's chosen, and I'm sure she has her. I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor, a nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Huh.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed... Now, as to the matter of...
Even.
Return this volume to Old Tone.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Clive, is everything all right?
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I welcome home, Clive.
I believe this belongs to you.
Already? Our resident scholar. Would that I could do the same. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the Crut. Without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion...
Please, don't apologize.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but...
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are...
Not too tired to go filching. Always got a pocket for him.
Hush now. We all...
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. Titan took much from us that night. From some, more than and the wounds that remain.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time...
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
Still smitten with the servants, are you? She's a fair one, all right.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk. What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh my god, PSG, PSG.
PSG? Bro, when am I gonna bang my girlfriend? Oh, God. Well, Fantasy 16 is giving me so many hints, bro. But they're not doing it.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Jesus Christ. Dude, we're like fighting to save the world again.
Master Clark,
We're like
a moment,
the
if
third
you-
Final Fantasy in a row.
My apologies.
Or
I
fourth.
didn't mean
Or
to
fifth.
intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
What would make Martha leave the rest? What do we know?
Some lads from the Imperial Gap blood was spilled. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without...
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls.
Unless
They've
it's take
strung
the
up
beat the game.
everyone who's ever set eyes on a
How long
runaway.
does it take to beat the
Claiming
game?
they're traitors to the Holy Throne,
I heard it was pretty short compared to the other games.
that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers
Almost 40 hours.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire,
That's like...
we could be next.
If you don't do DLC
already on their way to
or
the
side quests, I think,
They
if
should
you
have
just
speed
focus
up
on the
the
main
search.
story.
But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I mean, I'd imagine I'm gonna be playing this game for a long time. So, I'm in it for the ride.
Amen.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blight. Aside from the holes in my hull, the lake water doesn't agree with it. That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber, like, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him. Of course, your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Well, I'm glad. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things. So now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back. And it just so happens, I once heard the thorny pitchers of Cook. Sounds easier than felling a far. Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth. Get him! This one. Go for it. This one. Go for it. I can't imagine Ginobili needing any more than this. Time to head home. What find is one way. Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's art. Margo. Yeah. Same as me old man.
Huh.
Welcome back, Sid.
The only thing I wish this game had was more waypoints.
Oh, if there walk?
Yeah, there's so much walking.
Clive. What do you want?
Huh.
Anything else?
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also, and it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but...
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards...
To the Abbey.
The bastard and I will go after them.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
You do the same.
Do I care enough about side quests in this game? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of sick of this game. It's not
Cole is
doing
right.
much to keep me
That was no
interested.
tavern brawl. It was a message.
Play another game recently too?
Bearers are the property of the Empire.
Me?
Elden Ring? What else was it?
The garrison wouldn't have the authority.
I played Elden Ring recently, but I gave up on that one because it was too hard. Too much time. Oh, you talking about Never Grind?
I don't know.
Ready or Not? Supermarket? TCG?
It might have been Elden Ring.
Oh, actually, you know what? The first single player game I played in a while or completed was probably Grand Blue. Yeah, that game. That game was
Yeah, that
definitely...
game.
Oh, Dave the Diver! You mean Dave the Diver.
I mean,
Yeah.
To act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher.
Man, Hannah is stronger than me. She can play video games. Me, I'm an AFK gamer. I play Honkai Star Rail for like 5 minutes.
Surrounded.
Over here! This one. Over here!
You make it look easy.
Also, one thing I dislike about this game, your party members don't do shit. It's not like Kingdom Hearts at all. Like, your party members are just useless.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Like,
tell us what
I've
happened.
never played a JRPG game before where
Black shields, that's what
I,
happened.
like,
The Black
my
Shields.
teammates just don't do anything.
Bastards caught
It's like
wind.
mainly
The
me
Abbot
doing
and I
everything.
were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls.
Like,
turned
in
to
Kingdom Hearts,
Imperials.
you only play as
Stripes that were
Sora,
long enough for me to get
but
away.
at least you can, like, control your...
Be alive.
What?
Arthur, do you think you can make it back to the inn?
Yeah, they were usable.
Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
Like, you can, like, command them to use spells and shit.
I think so.
They had, like, better AI.
Yeah, they have better. Yeah, that's it. Better AI.
FF16 though, there's no way to, like, set their AI.
Black Shield.
They just, like, have their own AI, and you can't do anything about it.
There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Get him!
Stay down!
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Hero, come!
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Farewell.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive. The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are.
Rosaria, tell Martha to beg Sid's aid.
Sid! In here! We found a survivor!
Jesus, and they are so fucking bad. 20 kills against 1.
He's gone.
What the fuck, man?
Who was playing?
NA and whatever PSG is.
Oh.
Pacific Asian something like that. I don't know.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers...
No, they didn't. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could...
I've gathered the bearer's remains.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. If the abbot were still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting.
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain.
I don't know if I want to do a side quest, bro. I know I said I'm in it for the ride, but holy shit, this game is gonna take forever. There's so much like walking. What?
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
All yours, Torgal! Garuda! This one! This one. Go, this one. Go, kill.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Okay. The only quality of life they have is every time you finish a quest, you can teleport back to the quest giver.
Hey yo.
It's okay. It could be worse. It could be more
No
walking.
one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move.
Oi! You ain't got you are now.
Chocobo.
You are not Whiteheart and her.
Chocobo.
It's true. Go on. There's a.
Where can I?
I saw. You save Whiteheart and her flock. And don't worry.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
thought Umbra... Speaking of break, looks like they went that way. These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
You've been bad for biz.
Not around.
Oh.
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her. All right then.
Oh, alright. One more game. Wait.
Over here. This one.
This game is so slow.
Final Fantasy VII's faster.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII's pacing, like everything was faster. The story didn't really feel like it had much filler. And even if there was filler, it felt like
White Heart, I presume.
You know,
fast.
It felt like impressionable. Like everything felt impressionable in that game.
You know her, boy.
This one, it's very it's boring. It's just boring. I don't know what to say. It's just boring, bro.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did.
Oh.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum.
Well...
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems...
Is that it?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Oh. Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed.
Ah, few scraps of leathers. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. Don't you worry. We'll get along just... You hear that, White Heart? You see more? That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you, No. No, that can't be right.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Sillies. Anyhow, best be on my way.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you. Good girl.
Yeah! Boy.
Now, where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble in Rosera.
Will they see the eye of anger?
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers. ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for? Indeed.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Would explain black. And you say Sid built this place?
It's not the...
It won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I am,
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well...
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sap I took it on, you see, after she died. And now the fruit's... And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than...
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers. You couldn't take them some, could you? Oh, she always had us. Here you go. You hear that, Martel?
But none of the curse breakers... I hear there's trouble in Rosette. That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to...
Martel. Oh,
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back?
These aren't those apples. She'd have been proud.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old apples were enough to...
A gift.
Blimey, these take me. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone...
That sounds like the Sid...
Planning on keeping that lot to yourself? Hang on. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, you can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regard. The curse breaker, they were clearly...
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You will want she put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bared.
And through you.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop.
Of course not. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful?
you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
MAs are so bad. Holy shit.
How far do you think
Bro.
your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in
This game
the South as we did at Martha's Rest?
is putting
More
me to
than
sleep.
likely.
Oh.
Dude,
Which
it's
is why we should
so...
hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit
Like...
as many as we can and hear their stories.
Like...
Starting with the village of Amber.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Get him!
I don't know. Like, I dislike how they made it like half open world, but not really. Like, it's an instance, but they just make a really big area.
Oh yeah, I get
Like,
it.
I don't like that.
This is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Maybe that's what.
Quiet, you!
They have to do it, otherwise you'll be lagging like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like, I get it. But like, do something like Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know? Like, that game
Rosaria
you could play
must
perfectly
be
fine.
cleansed of the stain which befouls
That
her,
overworld? Is it overworld?
that she
Final
might
Fantasy
rise
VII
once
Remake?
again from the ashes.
Isn't... No, that's not open world,
new
no.
dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all.
I wanna play the
for the
TCG card, bro.
transgressions of but a
Called
handful.
Dude, that game is blown the fuck up. Did you see how many players, dude?
Everybody's fucking playing it.
Soda Poppin was playing it, like, well, I know Soda Poppin. I know some other streamers are playing it. Some, like, VTubers, like, the Japanese people are playing it too.
Room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be.
The reason why I wanna play it because I'm a fucking nerd and I have Pokemon cards.
You fancy dancing, Jiggler?
Oh.
All right, I heard you the first time.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? Much obliged.
I saw you can scam
There you
people
are.
with it. Like, if they pay with
Much
credit
obliged.
card, you put like 200 euros dollars instead of whatever they play.
Wait, really? That's so
And,
funny.
then they
Very
just
you,
walk
bud.
away.
What? That's so funny. What?
I'm gonna try it.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
I gotta
You
watch
haven't
the
heard?
first before I play.
Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen.
Yeah, bro. I really want to drop this game, but I'm so far into it that I can't, man. Like I want to play like this is like such a huge investment and it's so slow and boring and it's like it takes like
Hours do you have?
it takes like 2 hours before something good happens. It's so rough, man. I'm on 14 hours in the game right now, I'm assuming.
The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire
And
wants.
I don't even think I'm
Empire gets.
halfway.
Don't they
I
just?
think I'm a third way, at
Keep your ears
least.
open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
What did those knights want, Father?
I told you to stay in the house. Go on. You seen him?
I'm sorry.
The Black... At least I think...
Was this the first?
What do you think?
If only we were.
You don't
Like,
think
at the
these
beginning,
firebrands
you know what I was doing? I was listening to the voice lines. But now, I'm just speed reading and I don't care anymore. Like, it's so slow! It's so slow.
We couldn't help.
Don't you go. You are to leave.
May I at least?
Like, I would rather read a visual novel
Your presence
and
puts us
speed
all
read
in
it
grave danger.
than play
the
this.
Empire is a harsh master. Some might call it submit. This village will not.
Then we should.
Like,
These people live with a knife to their throats.
no offense to Yoshida, or whatever his name is,
Belief that if they cooperate, my mother will
but
show
damn,
them
they could have
mercy.
done better.
Obedience.
Holy fuck, it's so...
Are you all right?
We still don't know.
Well, but other than Ma, a new ally would certainly be welcome. Perhaps the next.
Like, I really wish
This
they
pass
would
will take
like
us through the mountains.
do
And directly into the path of
like
whoever
Kingdom Hearts
or
combat,
whatever lurks.
or Final Fantasy VII Remake was pretty good. Like, I don't understand why they don't just like follow that formula.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Enough. All yours, Torgal.
I'm gonna go take a shit again. Be back.
Yeah.
More of my mother's men.
Go for it! Attack! Mogul, kill! Get him! Farewell. This one.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, your friends have been found. They await you in Oldhill.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't.
But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Holy shit, NSS. NAs. Fuck.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in. Let's go.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-friends dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
No, then enough
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, away with you, filth! Back to your sties! We'll cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Thanks, girl. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
Yeah. Over here! This one.
Nice try.
Get him!
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So Wade.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Oh, they're drawing, they're drawing, they're drawing, they're drawing. Oh my god.
No.
Fuck up for the NA. We falling asleep soon?
Not gonna lie, yeah. Bro, this game is so fucking tiring. Like,
Back up, man.
I'm not talking like tiring as in
Archduke's son.
In the flesh.
nothing
Saw him
to
once
do.
when I was your age.
Just bored.
What is it you require?
I don't know, man. It's
Worse than. Oh yeah, no. The game I was thinking was Baldur's Gate.
Oh, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, bro. Holy shit.
Is this worse than Baldur's Gate?
No. It's pretty similar. It's pretty slow. They're both
I
pretty
will be
slow.
here should you need aught else. Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. Will that be all? As you wish, my lord. Of course, my lord. Will that be all? May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy.
Did you make
You,
it like
Lady
dinner
Jill
again?
and I make for Buett Bridge
I'm
and provoke the main
preparing
host
my
at their
cats.
encampment.
Oh.
Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldhill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Us?
We'll keep them from the
May
bridge.
the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
Look at me sideways. How was the Black Shields?
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Over here! Vogel, kill! Attack!
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
So Wade!
Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Well done, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Head for this. Get him.
There's more!
Get him.
Torgal! Over here!
Okay, the boss fights are kind of cool, but other than that, no. It takes like an hour to get to a boss fight.
I don't see any
I
more.
guess that's what happens when you play a game that's just cutscenes.
Nor do
Basically, just watching a big ass movie.
The plan
Yeah,
worked.
I really am just watching
did.
that fucking movie.
It bloody worked. We sent every last
really
one of
long
the
movie.
rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord.
Watching like the
Perhaps this will be
the
enough to stop
all
the
Marvel
Cummings.
movies in one.
For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you does. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Wait, be back.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always
always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Johnny, are you there?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
Ah!
Yo, bro.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
Did you notice I fell
Do you
asleep, by the
understand?
way?
Well, I was asking you, do you fall
I want
asleep?
to choose
Yeah,
a
when you
different
asked me,
path,
did you
a
notice?
better path.
Were you like,
To live on
he's
my own
unusually
terms.
quiet.
Yeah, I was like,
Before I
shouldn't
can do that,
you didn't say anything. And I said,
I
are
need
you
to come to
asleep?
terms
And then
with
you
my
said,
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
I need to power through. I need to power through, bro.
No. Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Bellemere is long,
I'm
and
beginning
there
to
is much
believe
to
the
tell the
game is
others.
getting better. The adventure has only just started.
you got this, bro.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh, this? It's Valis. I borrowed it. Where's your sense from?
If it's...
Well, but you're... Fant!
So...
The only... A beast, no doubt.
Does the book say...
Well, only that...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
You got this, little bro.
Trying my best. Maybe I am a Nintendo kid. Cause I don't fall asleep on Nintendo games.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Yeah.
Except maybe Pokemon.
Unwanted
Pokemon's-
violets.
I can't
If
play
you have
that
them.
game anymore.
Though I'd
No.
gladly settle for...
Why, I haven't heard folk calling
But I'll
that
be
since
there
I was a
when
lad.
they make a Pokemon MMO.
You're looking for Scorpion. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. And even if they were,
Never.
you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do
Maybe
the
50
scorpions
years
still live
down the
nearby?
line.
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Stay. Sharp. We don't know
After
when
what
those
the Empire
bastards
did to
will be
Martha's
back.
lot, I'd be down each day.
Don't you
This is
go
no time to
causing any
ride.
trouble now. Ready, go?
Ever since I got my chocobo though, I'm fucking speedrunning this game. I decided to stop playing on medium graphics, by the way. The more FPS I got, the faster the game goes.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Over here! This one. Now, Torgo! Kill! Get him!
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Did
I did it.
Mom!
You wouldn't be wrong.
We need a fucking game to play together, man.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
We need something
Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while
other
it's hot.
than League of Legends.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the...
Oh, League of Legends, bro.
League of Legends, there's a lot of things wrong about that game, bro.
Oh, League of Legends.
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of a single mouthful.
I'm...
But you know what? You know what is interesting? Side quests actually have, like, there's repercussions in the game if you don't do the side quests.
That monster's taking
Like,
a while.
like if you do side quests right, there will be like there'll be like more side quests later that like
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Come again.
like it comes back
Oh,
later,
don't.
you know what I mean?
I'm not
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
much bothered either way.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
There are new
They really
villains
never
being
heard about... Is something wrong?
It's black, and if I'm not at norm, something's... It's like he's not... I'm think...
Fine. But if you don't...
All right, now, wait a bit.
Oh, Clark.
The patron does...
Oh, no, I still catalogue. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. You earned this. All yours. All done?
How are you doing?
Quick look.
Always something. There.
What's it got? August was what I thought you.
Clive just wants to talk to. Please, mate.
Not the sort. Why didn't you tell? Karen and I have an arrangement. Anyway, mate, shit there. You got what you can.
All right. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his... Something tells me this is if he has doubts.
I couldn't have...
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're...
Too bloody...
Glad to hear it.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose. But it was nicely put together. That's what next all his stuff to.
You don't know where we might find...
Like I said, as he don't trust hunters neither. Which
I see.
He did tell me something. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. Now where the bleeding hell was?
Thank you, Karen.
At least you.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we...
I'll leave the hunting to you. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't...
Good idea.
Typical nobles.
What's the matter? The hunt ball? It's where the curse break, just because they can't be dealt with when there's... Right. The people of Valisthea, last thing they need, and perhaps I can.
What the fuck?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you fucking serious?
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Bearers are having trouble with their magics as well.
All right. All right. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Be safe. Leather work will have to wait. Torgal, look sharp. All yours, Torgal. This one.
Hello. Hey, how?
All yours, Torgal.
Why can't I do I mean on phone. Can I explain it?
Nice try. Go, Torgal.
Oh shit, Johnny.
Holy shit, man! What the fuck are you doing?
What do you think about the NG versus PSG?
Great.
G2 versus Pain Gaming.
Could that be our man?
He's great.
You alright?
Dare say that griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'll be
More likely than not.
The name's Camille.
Not so low. You remember selling to a merchant by the name of...
She's not an easy water caress from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as didn't stop her bartering me down.
It's not her who sent me.
Well,
you should be.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing, and I don't imagine an impressive... I'd dearly love to... Actually...
They're still not back.
What is it?
JJ Wallace.
Featured leather. Same stuff I used to make that caress.
He's like...
If your man's
went
as
to
skilled as
the
he sounds,
bowling.
he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Wallace said he was gonna get food, and then he never came back.
You did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. Sure.
In that case,
I'd be much right. You said
will do. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn.
And with a bit of luck, Clive. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fun.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Here, Clive.
Camille, I believe.
I thought there ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, but our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for still.
That was the idea. Clive's on.
It's good to have you.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a... I wouldn't have been the same. Right, now that's... Thanks, Clive.
Bagaça.
Back, are ya? What do you want? Anything else?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Well, don't just stand there, go. You'll not find a better price than that.
Typical nobles. behind their wall.
Dun, 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 dun.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Shen,
What's up, my ninja?
what
My
are you
black
doing?
brother.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Final Fantasy 16.
Bro, how does this fucking shit work?
What? Let's see.
So I need to scan, right? Wait. Yeah, so I have to scan, right? It press R, right?
Huh?
Like, how does it work? Do I just randomly put them, or?
Oh yeah. It should tell you. It should bring you closer and closer. Do you see where the light is going? You follow the
Yeah.
light.
So here?
Yeah. It's about there.
Ah,
Yeah, there you
okay.
go. GG's. Easy.
Thank you, brother. Ise no se. L'animo, l'animo, silhouette.
Keep them pilgers nice and chill.
Look at this place.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
yours, Torgal. Over here. Now, Torgal. Go for it. All yours, Torgal. This one.
Rest well. I know I will.
Run like the wind. hope there aren't any more of them.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Boom, 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 boom.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. What will it be?
The Iron Kingdom.
You'll soon be setting the Mother Crystal. There was a time when a true... As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No.
Wait, Wallet! Tell Wallet to come, we play Aram! Come on, tell Wallet!
And so, if one is to
Hit
understand
the Wallet!
one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred,
tell worried.
and they do not take kindly to
I'm playing
heathens
Honkai, bro.
plundering the objects of
Not
their
worried,
worship
come,
for
we
the
play
means to fill
Genshin.
wash
I mean
tubs and
Honkai.
light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed,
Wanna play
the
Honkai?
faithful consider
Take
ether a
League of
sinful
Legends.
thing, a poison no less. And to them,
I
a
can't wait
dominant
for
is
us
an
to make
instrument of
Aoi again
evil,
in the Sword Art
albeit
Online
one they have proven only
MMORPG.
too happy to turn against their enemies.
Yeah.
Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the
Like
Northern
later.
Territories descended
Iron
upon the
Johnny got
Grand
invaded
Duchy
by my
of
asshole.
Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched
Yeah.
north to meet
Alright, so we
them,
go to Ireland
the Iron
next.
Kingdom spied an opportunity.
Yeah, no.
A few short days later,
But
the
Ireland is cheaper
Crusaders
than
landed
Italy.
on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's
We're
pride.
never
think
going to
about-
Ireland.
Plucked it from
Bro,
the
you have to think
Dutch's
about poor
grasp.
fucks like me and Johnny.
Rosaria tried to reclaim it,
Well,
of course, but to
you're
no
not gonna be
avail.
poor when you go to
I
Ireland,
doubt
because you know
more than
why?
a
You'll be
handful of
dead.
Dutchy men have set foot on its shores in
Oh,
your
shit.
lifetime. Nor are they like to again.
Ireland is not a
under
good
the
place, I
Empire's
promise you.
stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil.
It's like
Island,
Next, they
Emit,
spy
yes.
It's like ranked one of the worst countries in the EU. Like actually,
The Mother
it's
Crystal is
think about
both
this.
the
It's
object
worse
of the
than
Iron Blood's
UK.
worship
That's pretty
and their
bad.
gateway
you
to
gay?
the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox
Yeah, it's just
Christians
coming
will
home
one
now.
day sail forth to
Wow,
claim the remaining
that's
Mother
quick.
Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my
Yeah,
grandfather
bro.
Yes, it's
both
coming
traded blows with the
home
Iron Blood
now.
for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Let's see. Bro, I just want to bang my girlfriend in Final Fantasy 16.
Typical nobles.
Like, why? Why is it taking so long?
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. You weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath.
No. I spoke of Imran. It's what I need to do to put the past behind, and I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too.
Hi
All
Hiếu,
while Sid looks
em
up.
có chị Cam Hiếu. Có chị Công Hiếu. Có gì không hiểu. Chó đẻ không hiểu. 감사합니다.
Konnichiwa.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes.
Hit me with your fat cock.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Hit me with your fat cock.
I really wonder how far in the
Only
game I
chance
am.
I get to go back.
I've been
My
like
only chance to put things
playing.
right.
I played like
I
what?
have to do this.
5, 6 hours today?
All right.
Oh god, I feel like I did a lot.
That's nothing to keep grinding. Got at least 30 more hours.
That's actually insane to think about, because there's probably gonna be some sort of like a
There she is.
like a plot twist,
The
you
Iron
know?
Kingdom's mother crystal.
'Cause like we're on this like the current plot,
Drake's breath.
and it feels like I'm halfway there, but I bet you there's gonna be some sort of fucking. Actually, you got 30 more hours after this thing.
Hell yeah.
You gotta do more.
Hell yeah.
You thought you were done? Actually, there's another bad guy you gotta deal with. You know? I bet you it's gonna be they're gonna do something like that.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Kill! Get him!
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
This one. This one. This one.
John,
What's up, my black brother?
is there any way I can make my chemical stronger than anybody?
The old
Let's see.
Use play.
What's the problem?
Put the cowboy on her.
Oh, I should make max this maybe?
What? Your
Should I
team's
max it
stronger?
now?
Wait, did you max? Wait, let me see your team.
It's the team you told me to play.
Oh, did you max out their levels?
Yeah, but I can only make 20.
You can make her 20, yeah. Fuck it.
Ah, okay, I guess that's it.
Did you level up her weapon? Look at Himiko's weapon. Do you know
I
what?
just put a random weapon. What is the weapon? Light cone?
Yeah, like a,
I just put a random weapon.
Let's see your weapons. Do you have any?
No, this is the best one I have, I think.
I think that's fine actually.
Who's this?
Let me see
Good.
what weapons Himiko uses and Herta.
I don't have much to choose between.
Yeah, no, but I'm just gonna see.
Poor fuck.
Oh, that one's actually pretty good. The one that you have on right now. That's not bad.
Really? I'm a Black Rover.
What does Herta have?
I can't see now. I'm
Her-
a cutscene.
Yeah, in a cutscene, bro.
Honestly, it doesn't matter, because right now, you don't really have much.
Okay, because I just had white for the first time earlier.
We'll enter the caves
Yeah.
from there.
You put whatever on your me when you come short.
Wait, that means I got my picking was correct. All the teams, all 4 teams.
Do you get anything if you win?
Yeah. Yeah, boosted to Emerald.
Oh wait, wait.
Ugh, look at this.
Nico, go into settings.
Okay, wait, one second.
You can you're manually doing autoplay. You can put autoplay on permanently.
Oh really?
Yeah, go into settings. I noticed. Gameplay. Is there to the right? There you go. Remember your auto battle preference. Yes. Wait, what? You already have it.
The auto battle.
Place.
I can't believe you have a Himiko,
What a
man. I don't have
mess.
her.
Man, fucking don't even try. I know she's not. You have fucking C6 facial.
No, I want Himiko.
Hmm?
I want Himiko.
Bro, she's a fucking standard bearer. It's like saying I can't believe you have Mona, man.
Well, the difference is Himiko is still S tier in one endgame. Alright? So is Herta. Alright?
It's true.
Nothing is shelter for Zarya.
Like Kafka doesn't do shit compared to these two. Alright?
Just like old times.
Not in that endgame, no.
Wait, do you struggle in pure perfection?
No, I have face show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just want to pair face show with Himiko and Herta.
breathe it in.
And I'm fine.
Get him. Help me, boy. This one. Get him.
Oh, wait, you have that's nice.
Damage killer. You get better at this auto battle at my level.
Not reroll.
Huh? No, I like him going like other.
Get him.
Takes a long.
Get him.
I still can't believe they can jump. When these things
Hey, yeah, one roll.
No, you can.
Wait, you got. How did you get hit?
Here.
Oh?
She's dead. I'm in my 40. I wanted Clara. Let's go to some question.
You know, Clara is just
And
a
Ronja.
weaker Yun Li.
And Ronja. What about Ronja?
Grania is pretty useful. Grania is a weaker Sparkle.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
They both function the same. They're
Oh,
like
They're
both like pretty similar.
it's similar.
No, Sparkle is used more in more teams though than Grania. Like
Press on.
Sparkle is universally like more viable than Grania.
That's on the team.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. It depends on the team. Sparkle uses more team.
Yeah,
so
but
that's
like,
anyway.
you don't see Sparkle more teams than like. Tell me one team. I don't know one team.
Where that uses Sparkle?
Yeah.
The Gambler Girl. Kiching.
It's like a furnace in here.
Or Kiki.
We're inside the volcano.
Ain't no way you fooling
You
Kid
get
to
used
play a
to the
4-star,
heat.
bro.
Though I don't remember it being
Mono
this
Quantum
hot.
teams.
Yeah, those sucks though. Power trip.
That's alright.
Was that one cause for
Power
concern?
trip. That's what.
It
Silver
was.
Wolf is pretty good.
Getting
Power
bigger.
trip.
Something's wrong.
No, I use I use Silver Wolf with Acheron instead of Halo.
Yeah, it's because you don't have that hook.
Hello, the what?
You don't have the hook. And the fox guy.
Fox
Oh,
guy?
the Fox guy. Yeah, the Fox.
That sounds gay as fuck.
Hey, he's gay.
What's his name again? I forgot his name. Jiao Cho.
Yeah. Got him. Very too. Bronya.
Oh, I got both some metal plates and bandage.
What's up, my home slice boys?
Oh, my pickups are fucking insane,
Bro, my pickups are fucked. My pickups are fucked, bro. What dragon did you pick the most, bro?
Chemtech.
I think Chemtech is up there right now.
Really?
Chemtech is third, 15.
How can you see that?
Cage has this site that knows everything.
Yeah, his own site.
What?
Yeah, his
Oh yeah, his own. Yeah,
This
his
game
own
has
site.
been the longest so far.
45 minutes.
Yes! How many pentakills so far?
0.
I feel like it's the whole world.
Yeah.
How many Baron Steel so far?
0.
Okay, nice. How many reverse strips?
0. They can't have reverse.
Which champ has been played in the most different roles?
Aurora, Lucian, Poppy, Renekton.
Lucian, Popper, and Renekton?
Lucian, Poppy, Aurora, Renekton.
Which champ has been picked the
Wait,
most?
what dragon did you pick? Chemtech?
Yeah.
Bro, Ocean Drake is fucked, man. I picked Ocean Drake. It's GG. I lost. Which champ is picked most?
Yeah.
Asante.
Cassante, Jin, Renekton, Rel.
Yeah, I picked Skarner.
Oh, Skarner's fucked, man.
Which champ got banned the most?
Yeah, Skarner's
Skarner, that's why.
Most deaths? Nobody played
Rel.
Nautilus. Fuck, bro.
Rel. Bro, I picked fucking Jarvan. I thought Jarvan would be good.
I picked Jarvan too.
I thought
Chance
Jarvan would be
win
picked
rates.
more.
He didn't pick it. He got picked like
It
one.
doesn't matter. It's too early to say highest win rate. Right now it's
Yeah.
Yone.
Who's playing the most different champs so far?
Tomo.
Who got the most kills in a single game?
Super.
How many?
13.
13? First Blood King?
This is gonna be close.
Is there first blood king?
Who gets the most First Bloods?
Oh, it doesn't. It hasn't. This site doesn't track it. Ah, it doesn't matter.
Which team from a region with 2 Cs or less will advance furthest?
I mean, who did you pick?
Oh fuck. Wait, I didn't understand the question. I picked PSG.
Oh yeah. PSG's the good pick here.
Which team will win the shortest game duration?
I mean,
Oh, I don't
these
think.
don't matter. These don't matter yet.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody will beat PSG today. Like they were so clean today, first game.
What was the shortest time?
Perhaps not alone,
Like 24 something.
but in numbers like these.
I think. Who's BLG against? BLG against Mad? I see BLG fucking absolutely fisting them.
What about G2 against Pain?
G2's not there, bro. They're not finished the game under fucking 25.
Yeah, I think Mad is like the worst matchup. I mean,
no, Pain's the by
BL
far the worst.
I think BLG is the worst matchup for Mad.
Oh yeah, you ran off for instance. Alright, get on from this.
Imagine Supa versus fucking Elk.
That's the best ADC in the world, man. Supa. Supa.
You tell me Elk is clean as fuck?
Drake's breath. I hope, bro, I really hope Top Esports don't choke again this year.
Why?
Because I just feel bad for Jackie Love.
He's the one choking.
What the hell is that?
Does he not play well every time?
Oh, he does.
I have absolutely no idea.
I don't know, he's only choking in Elk.
I don't think it's friendly.
Yeah, no,
Oh fuck, I died.
Super.
You have a healer?
I have a shield.
Super.
Let me see what you have. Oh, okay.
Get on League, you fox.
You can skip that cutscene.
Skip cutscene, kid.
I said Lee. Wait, where?
Up right. The first one. Yeah, that one.
Tell me step for step what to do.
Okay, I don't think you're strong enough. Well, actually, no. It is weak.
E or the auto?
Okay, you know what here? I recommend you swap to Asta. You can retreat. Yeah, change lineup. Oh, okay, that you can do that too.
Asta for who?
Pila.
Who's Asta?
Pila, please.
Other.
Her, yeah. Level her up.
Is Super the best ADC EU has ever produced, Nico?
Put that weapon on her.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Enhance?
If you have the resources, yeah. Fuck it, go ahead, yeah. GG easy.
Nico, who's the best ADC in EU history, bro?
Reckless. Does it matter here? I just put it random.
Recklet.
Yeah, you can put that one on. No. Just equip any random.
Oh shit.
It's Reckless, and then for the rest of the roles, it's just the G2 players.
Wait, don't.
Players.
Oh, okay. Equip.
Just equip, yeah.
Yeah. Equip.
No, not that one,
Okay.
Wait, who's better in history though? Soaz or Wonder?
Wonder. This one?
Yeah. Go back to helmet. You didn't equip that one. Yeah, that one.
This one.
And go back to feet. Yeah, anyone. And that's it, yeah. You can probably do it now.
Wonder clears.
I don't want
Tell me step by step.
Just autoplay. You can do it now. Oh,
I
you can't autoplay. Okay. Okay.
Auto?
You only use skill points for Asta, Himiko, and March. Herta can just auto attack.
So, this one I just auto.
No, you press skill E.
Okay.
And you want March to shield everybody. You want to shield uptime as much as you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I save in the middle of a dungeon? I don't know if I can.
What the?
One of the demons.
Wait, get on, guys.
But
Fuck.
they never leave the lava.
Let me just defeat this boss, bro.
I think this volcano was
Fuck the boss, bro.
Fuck them,
Don't use Herta's skill, by the way. Just focus on the. You see the weakness on top. He's weak to fire, wind, and quantum.
So her I use me now.
So only use fire on. Don't use Herta's skill. Use the skill. Yeah, use the skill. Don't use the skill. Yeah. You should auto attack here. And then you want March to use a shield. Oh, she's dead. Fuck. Well, it might be GG's.
Okej, raak iets voor me. Yes!
This one.
Is that easy?
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Get the fuck on, bitches!
I'm in a cutscene. Hold on.
Get the
Fuck your cutscenes.
fuck on! Get the fuck on!
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Well, let's hop on.
Where am I? I'm on Honkai right now, bro.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
I just need. Let me check if I can save in the dungeon. Oh wow, modern gaming. I can. Okay, I'm hopping on. Damn, I played Final Fantasy for